I don't know what happened with the bottom of it.
Yeah, so this actually supposed to have a cover down there, you know.
Would that make it more modern, or would it somebody had removed it?
It's, if you see the face here, the old one, the really old, genuine, the old expensive one, the face would be very nice.
Very detailed?
Detailed face. This is very rough face, right? It's old, but not the kind that you would find this kind.
This kind?
Yeah. See, this is also not that good.
Okay.
Although it's old, but not that good.
Not that old. So this was made in like the last century?
Not that good. It's not that old, not that new. It's like maybe I would say like 80 years old maybe.
Okay.
It's very similar to that.
Similar to that?
Very similar to that. And also not the fine one.
Not fine.
Not the fine one.
Okay. So would
if it's a fine one, the face would be very nice. The face would be very nice, you know. You should have like this face.
Okay.
Like this face. Like this face.
Okay. Like these faces. Okay. The faces are always more detailed.
Yeah. The face is quite rough, right? Did you notice? The
Yeah.
face is quite rough.
Yeah.
And the main thing is the face. The detail is very important.
The detail in
For
it.
a good statue, for a good old statue.
Okay.
Of course, not a new one. It's over maybe 100 years old.
100 years old.
Yeah, over 100 years
Okay.
old. That's for sure. But you see the face here.
Yeah.
It's not that detailed, right? Everything's not that detailed.
Yeah. Not as detailed. Okay. With that, can you tell where it might have came from?
Of course, this is more. I would say it's more from Chinese, you know.
The Chinese?
From ancient old China. More on, you know, Chinese Buddhism. You know Chinese Buddhism.
All right. Is that like their own Buddha, or would it be a Tara?
Their way of Buddha is very little different. Their make
Okay.
little different. Although of course it's a Buddhism,
Okay.
but little bit different, you know, little bit different.
Okay.
So this is also very old. I would say quite similar to this age. But you see the face is little more better than this one, although this is also not that great. Did you see this is very lively?
Yeah.
It's very lively.
Yeah. The older ones also have more life to them.
Like the real good statue has the face should be very nice.
Okay.
Should be very lively. This, you know, this is something. This is very quite rough, right? What do you think? See the mouth, everything is quite rough.
Roughly made.
Yeah.
It's not as smooth. Okay.
No, that's this thing. This is over 50 years old.
Okay.
This is over 100 years old.
That one's over 100.
More than, maybe a little more than 100 years old, I think so. But this is little like around 50 years old. But the good one should have a very good face.
Okay. So this one had... So this one came from like a temple or a master craftsman?
Master craftsman, this is master craftsman.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this would have been...
And then, if it's a real or old, if it's a Tibetan old, then you should have this covered. There should be consecration.
Okay. Okay, that would have been sealed in then.
Sealed in, yeah. And should have a lot of scriptures
Uh-huh.
and many ingredients.
Okay. So they'll leave the scriptures and the ingredients
Right, the ingredients
inside.
We don't carry the consecrated ones.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because if it's consecrated, then the statue is live.
Okay.
It has life to it. So we don't sell those.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's not good to sell.
They sell ones that are alive.
Live, yeah.
Yeah, because when people make them alive, that's for just someone specifically or just for the temple?
Yeah, for the temple, for your altar, then you want something to be consecrated.
Yeah.
It's live.
Okay.
And they should be covered like this.
Okay.
I don't have anything like that. You should have cover like you see here. See? Did you see cover here?
Uh-huh.
But inside it's empty.
It's empty. Okay.
It can be consecrated.
It can't be. Okay.
Then becomes statue becomes life.
Okay.
So old one, really Tibetan old should have that. It should be closed.
It should be
completely
closed.
sealed.
It should be completely.
Sealed.
Okay. All right. So it's either made not to be consecrated, or if
Yeah.
it's consecrated, it's made for someone specific.
That is the quality of the statue.
Mm-hmm.
It's the quality of the statue. It's not that good,
It's not. Okay.
and then it's not consecrated, right?
And it's not. Okay. All right. And like if I made a statue and it was consecrated, but then I gave it to someone else, is that it?
You can give it, of course.
Okay.
You don't want to sell it.
Don't sell it.
Yeah.
That's bad karma.
It's bad karma.
Okay.
You're selling a live person.
Okay, so when you consecrate it, it means that the statue itself is alive, like a person.
Like a person.
You're giving it a soul. Okay,
So,
that that makes a lot more sense. It's alive like a person. Does the like material? Is there a different process for different statues, or does it?
for consecration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it depending on what deity, or if it's a Buddha compared to a Tara.
The consecration is same, but when you do consecration, there are certain prayers that you do after the consecration.
Okay. Okay.
It's consecrating means giving life. So,
So that was consecrated, the prosperity jar.
yeah, everything consecrated inside. Everything that attracts abundance. Here, there's an 11 number here.
Yeah, that was for documenting it.
Yeah, I think so. Some document.
Okay.
Number 11.
Like in a museum?
I don't know.
Okay.
So that's at number 11. And then why, you know why old ones are like this in this kind? Because during that time metal is no more, not discovered, right?
Okay.
So they make terracotta,
Terracotta.
then they make porcelain.
Not even porcelain.
Yeah. But like these ones are quite new, very new.
Those are newer.
But they look like old, right?
They look old, but they're newer.
And they're new.
They're new. How new? Would they have been made recently or
Maybe
within the last
10, 20 years old, that's all.
10, 20 years?
20 years old. Yes.
Okay.
At the most 20 years old, no more than that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot
After
of
this came, that's porcelain,
porcelain. Okay.
the white one.
The white one. Yeah.
Look like old.
I'm gonna guess it's a newer one.
It's a new one.
Yeah.
Also this one new, or new.
All new. Yeah. The lack of detail in the face.
New. New.
Silver plated.
But in terms of this thing, in terms of value. If you have something real Buddha or Tara or Manjushri, anything well-known deities, they are more expensive.
The ones that are lesser known, like, is this one of the lesser known deities?
Yeah, lesser known deities.
Okay.
You don't know who's this, right? You don't know the statue that you have too. One that you brought,
Yeah.
you don't know that, right?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a Buddha. I don't know if it's a Tara.
So the lesser knowns are less expensive because
Yeah.
they are not well known.
Okay.
Those who are like Tara, this thing, like white Tara, everybody knows that. Everybody wants that. That's why they become expensive.
Okay. That's why they become more pricey.
Yeah, price.
Yeah. But ones like that, it's just not as well
Only
known.
a few.
You want to feel.
Tibet and Nepal, in a remote area, there's a temple.
Yeah.
So when the earthquake came, the temple flattened,
Yeah.
completely flat.
Completely flattened.
So, and then the villagers, they don't have money to build this temple again.
So you,
So that's how it just came in.
yeah. So you bought that from them.
Yes.
Okay.
They need money, right?
Yeah.
So you see here, mud here, see here? It is all the mud. What is this? It's all the mud.
From that. So it was covered in mud when it was first
Yeah.
pulled out
Yeah.
initially. Okay. And you guys donate with this, right?
Pardon?
And you guys donate to that temple with this?
Yeah, I would like this to go to the museum.
To the museum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or to a big center, not a small center, big center.
Okay.
So I would like, I don't know if people in art museum would like to buy this. I've never asked, but I would like if they would like. Yes.
Yeah. Or the Boston Fine Art Museum?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a number of things on display there. Wow. It's just a beautiful spot, though. Are there any places in the world that have more statues like that, or is that just really just a...
But in the monastery, you find new statues like this.
in the monasteries?
Made out of copper with gilded gold. Like that.
Okay. Okay.
Even more bigger than this also you may find it.
Even more bigger.
Yeah. But this is just one kind, older piece.
One kind, one piece. Okay.
That's when he was in 6 years in penance and meditation. So see, look at his face, his expression. To make a painting
Yeah.
of this, to that expression is much easier. But to carve and show this expression is so difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can paint to look old, expression like that is easier. It's very easy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in a carving and to look that expression is so hard. And this was done by one of the Nepal's finest artists. Finest artist. He won 4 times national award.
The National Wood Carver?
Yes, in carving, he got national award. But he's not well known. He still needs outside. He has no that recognition. You have a treasury, right?
I have 3 things in here.
Oh, that's nice. That's from looks like from Burma.
Yeah, she had a note among her things, and one of them was apparently from the 16th century. I don't know that's actually true. But that's that.
Very nice. What material is this one?
I don't know. I assumed it might be ivory when I
Looks
looked
like
at it.
looks like ivory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see over here. The onion. This is onion.
Shopping list. There's other things, but I took photographs of two, the least important of them, because it has a tag that says made in India.
I see.
It's not that old.
Uh-huh.
And made of wood.
Made of wood. That's a onion. Yeah.
The base.
Very nice. Onion is for compare more of a Chinese and more on compassion. They go like she's a female teacher for compassion.
I took him out of the cabinet. I have a glassed cabinet, and I was like, oh, he's smaller than I remembered. The more I didn't see him, the bigger he got in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick it up. A few others that's
Really?
not photographed.
So what are you thinking? Or you do? You're going to sell this?
I hadn't decided. I quite like her.
She's nice.
She's very nice. She's
She's
very
nice.
simple.
Look,
Very
the-
simple. Yes.
on the
And
edge
maybe
here.
very good for decoration in your house.
I
Very
think
nice.
so. Yeah.
She's very peaceful.
Look at
Yeah.
Yes.
the outfit. Yes.
You know what deity it is?
No, it's not a deity.
Or just Buddha?
It's just not even a Buddha, but it looks like a. I think this come from either Burma.
Maybe. It was a friend who passed away, and she left everything
I see.
to me. And it was too much stuff. She was a hoarder. So I went through the house and I took what I thought
I can see.
I wouldn't want thrown out.
Yeah. And how about this one?
That one I found in her house as well.
I see, so.
Yeah. Her father was a businessman. He could have bought it at some point
I think so. Yes.
around the war.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. I have all of these. Burma.
Someone was helping me
This
clean
is-
the house,
This is
and
from China.
they picked it up and they said, "I want that one," and I said, "Oh, I don't think I'm going to let go of that."
It's there. You have a nice piece. Very nice piece.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I should. I want to get to the point where I can perhaps display some of them.
Yeah.
And then, do you know
I
where?
like this one.
Do you know where the ivory Buddha could have been made?
Pardon?
Do you know where the ivory Buddha could have been made?
I think before the band, it was made before the band.
Yeah. Or where?
This is, of course, if you see this is typical of made in China.
Yeah.
Oh, this is this is a Chinese Buddha. Okay.
Normally in China, in Chinese statues like this, there's no consecration.
No consecration.
They normally don't consecrate.
Yeah, they don't consecrate.
Okay.
Except if you see in a big temple, big statues, you may find.
You may
You
find.
may find it
Okay.
consecrated, but.
I have a couple of one piece that's made of wood that's painted, but it's in a closet, and I didn't want to dig it out.
This is beautiful.
Mm,
Very lively too.
they are all.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this very common. You'll find it.
Yeah.
Not just as the same as this, but in this way you find it.
Yeah. What would you offer? I
I
won't
don't
mark
know
it.
what you say. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
Because
think
I want it for myself,
I know.
not for sale. Because I
Yeah.
cannot sell it,
Yeah.
You know, I think that I quite love that little statue because I have so much big stuff from her that I might like to hold on to that. Okay, can I put you in my will? Yeah.
Well, you can always bring it once in a while in the store and let Sangpo say hi to it.
I can. Yeah, it's a beautiful little piece.
That's nice.
And it's, I think, hard for me to let go.
Yeah, because you knew the person that owned it quite well.
Yeah, and he's just quite lovely. His face is very expressive. Think about you when I
No
bring
problem.
it
Yeah,
home.
anytime, when you think you want to,
Yeah.
You said it, it's fine. I like it because I like it like a small stitch like that.
Yeah.
For my own, I would like to keep in my altar. Everything is made of terracotta. There's no metal. There's no porcelain. So terracotta, and then the porcelain came in. Everything, it's I don't have a connection. Otherwise, I would like to go inside the museum. I bought this, from Afghanistan, one of the dealers.
Yeah.
During that time, Taliban, Taliban?
Yeah. Yeah.
Taliban was in charge of the. Now also they're charged, but couple of decades ago, Taliban was in charge of the. So
Yeah.
when they first came in, all the museum, everything.
Disappeared
Like,
because they would have they blew up things and destroyed. Some things were rescued and moved.
They destroyed everything, and this is
Yeah.
how people over there hold it.
Yeah.
This is all, if you...
Yes, and it would not survive in Afghanistan today.
Yeah. It has been with me over 20 years, more than 20 years.
Yeah.
And see the horse, very
This
nice.
is amazing. I don't want this to break.
This is
I like that guy. So like 5 that's $10.
They're museum pieces.
museum pieces.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
All
That's
9,
remarkable.
10, 11, 12, 13th century.
They had to be influenced by someone else, or it was before they stopped
Because
using imagery.
these areas are more of how the Muslims, during that area,
Mm-hmm.
especially
Yeah.
inhabitant of Muslims,
Yeah.
Islam.
Islam.
I think it's a color from